I'm very happy to be here. Since I joined the office, I've been celebrating Independence Day. I've been rotating. 2021 was eaten by COVID. 2022 I was in Logiri. Last year I was in Ajie sub-county. This year I'm in Arivo sub-county. Probably next year I will be in Vura sub-county because I'm a mother of all. And we cannot deny this happiness of the young ones to celebrate here. Because if we say we have one district celebration, probably the young ones will not go, or a few of them will go. Our theme of today's independence is recommitment to secure and fortify our destiny. What do we understand by that? The word recommitment to secure and protect our destiny. What they are saying is that probably in the past days we used to secure and protect our destiny, but now they are saying we should recommit. Those days the parents, we know that you will leave land. You will tell your children, I've left for you these acres of land. When a girl married, you will give the girl the harrowing to go. But now we have sold our land. Now we don't have enough food. Now we have few children who are getting educated. Yet the future, our destiny has changed. This time what you can leave for your child is education. So that is why they are saying we should renew our destiny and secure and fortify it. I'm not going to talk so much in English. Ale yonze were ma ane be yonze pitor eko askunu mokuma ne yo torba manza zisiri kwa. Ala wari fo fe Arivo sub-county ni Saro. Paria zidie ekamu umwedini environment mina azwala nyar ni mirimi vile kiti motielero. Elu sitiri chairman ale yo mini dini manda women's day dia ayo anda minira me feel comfortable. And see me feel being at home. Our before minima yarisa ite minima izuri era ite ngazu asieri our friends ita emini famani resi. Bateri pikurine atene ndramane firi office ya mebi odu ambudi nzi mati sub county ndondo maria 2022 simanda logiria masi eliazer semzia ando semeta arivwa eli drusimedi mangamuvura adisikune betoni yo district ruba menzi odu di pari alori adeneko baka muworo pari alori anzi dede anzi tenyiri adi etoni nga muworo pari alori ako ayi ale akene yo dasi le mama ti ngodi de maria eli druse kama na edi ako etekine mabene nga sub county azeria. So ale di mina wad for first aro, especially parents kan kuba kwedi mi memuta di pari azeria mamu independence dia melwanzi isu i te mi community arriva di ru e govo di atre awar fe mini saro kan man le yo revelersi ba me make sure pare dia sizuri ongo sad sanzra ini toda memutu amadi dia siria the guest of honor say yon dego yo da sanzi di ngana aworo di ati. So le mina war for first aro motuta di ro tuta lani ani ranzi amavo di andwa yikosi chairman ani re nga minimum gozi yo mina war for COC mini award for tuta desi e ro tuta lani eyo kan mani le mu ba eyo ga meta vele mo giere eyo PDM vele e ro re da ma billion ngole ta le yo e mini bini PDM grace period kan ko sanda ba ni yo zo ba longa mini senda di fe mi ayo ire eri ye dede e do zo ri drusi be do PDM ma sende onvi bini ba ma ya rovorani ale ne mane nga ne ma bazi bedu dia bazi ma biswa tani sende do onvi kurse dini ko ani ra kona rebu luiti ngane le ko honorable Natalia ngane le ko elusi serisha mane ngane le ko e ka sende di dura e ka ndere ba azini ni sir ne kwani e dura yo wara ngado dodo sende ndere ngano onvi woro odu aloro seko tele bele ngari ayora ba momvi ra adisikuni Elina Sumavutia district ivele sende di ogopi kole ngane resende milioni to alo pare salvalo for isuku so ba ko ba maza voraro kan ko ru district ro ba mo mvi sende di ra ba vutia di akunga sende di supi kore kamete na ninga do sende di mazi fesi amane ga sende di su dikabeni eyo azi diwere man le ba mama seria diara ba yope diara odu politique vler ni ye muimu amavuraro amok politics inga asindriza sidini kwa mani moku yoba le pipa so pima bede yini karibu yima mvipi azi kane ko yima ko azi askono mavura zambani mavura okuni bada iworo ma DP kani njita ma ale ni atsidini ba njita ma ale ni asimoku yoba pini politics bani nze mokero ogoni mini nze chuchuni dry mitilie kare se ko njita mama suo mama rueti ba menzi ba magini si ba mayu ti kane ko yoba ni tozu bẹ́ẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá mẹ́sẹ́gẹ́ ara rẹ̀ àmàdí mú pìvọ́tì ń tẹ̀dá pèdè àmàmàzí mi lẹ́dínì pẹ̀ àmàrú ọ́fíìsì ẹ̀dí ẹ̀mí àmàyà kẹ̀kẹ́ ẹ̀sì sẹ̀ngẹ̀ gàtó pìtẹ́ni sẹ́ẹ̀sì àdáàdì ẹ̀zú mi tẹ́ dáwọ́rọ̀ sẹ̀ngẹ̀rú fúra ní èfó bí wẹ́rẹ́ ti kárí ẹ̀mí yọ àwàdì fún ọba mòbí gàdì ta ẹyọ ẹ̀mí nìga yẹra rèé ìlú ẹ̀mí nù pípì yẹ bọ̀ rẹ̀ lẹ́.
My dear brothers and sisters, as you know that today we are celebrating a very, very big and great event in the country, nothing like independence. You very well know that we inherited this government from the colonialists who did us good but at the same time bad by creating a space that did not favor Africa or Uganda as per se. Why? Because they did not tell us how and where to go. But because of the wisdom of the Africans in that given time, they struggled and brought Uganda to realize that independence on the 9th of October 1962. However, as that was done, the country was divided into two. Like for us in the north of Uganda, we were so much disadvantaged because we were termed as laborers, and the other ones were termed as people who could do businesses. I think in the interest of time, I would like to thank the Almighty God sincerely for having spared us up to date to see what is happening. In the same vein, I would also like to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, for his able leadership. And that is why I think if you see everything happen here today, it is because of his leadership, able leadership. And I think we need to clap for that. Even if you don't want to clap for that, in one way or another, there is no way out. This is the way to go. Why am I saying so? I am saying so because of the following. As the head of state of Uganda, under his leadership, through the party that we all fall, that is NRM, there are basically four pillars. One of it is socio-economic transformation, of which the president, under his wisdom, with a team including the members of parliament who fall within the party, and other people who are trying to resist what is happening, we have all embraced what the government is doing. The government has invested a lot of money to transform the lives of the Wananchi. I would like to mention a few of these that you need to take note of. One is the PDM, the MYOGA, the livelihood funds for the youth and women. This is a great thing that we need to cherish. This is one of the strongest pillars of the government of Uganda as we speak of now. The other pillar, which is really a pride for us, is democracy. And if we're told today each and every one is here, it is because each and every individual has been given the right to choose the leader he or she wants. And that's why today I was hearing Mama Paparu. I was wondering who Paparu could be. But I'm made to know that is the Honorable who is seated here. And I think Mama Paparu, it seems your way is out because you are not talking about the people are talking for you. Because wherever I go, I hear Paparu. The name I know very well is Lillian. But now today, I think I've confirmed from Arrival that Paparu is the way to go. Now, having said that, the other thing is Pan-Africanism. Why is the President of the Republic of Uganda promoting and enhancing patriotism? The answer is simple. Is to bring all the African states together to create an atmosphere of interaction, socially, economically, and politically, so that we create a force that fights the colonialists who had pulled us backwards. This is a great wisdom in Museveni, and of which many people cherish. But there are a handful of people who do not understand this philosophy. They say, oh, this is a bad government. How do you live in a bad government when there is peace? You sleep all night and you pollute minus interference. So this is a way to go. So let's take this so important because one, we have the Democratic Republic of Congo, we have the South Sudan, and Pan-African means bringing people closer, creating market for the goods that we like. Like for you, my brothers and sisters in Arua, I would like to thank you so dearly. Can we clap for ourselves? In fact, if you want to know that they are hard-working people, I think we have the Robaras among the many. I used to hear of this place, Logiri Vura, and this is the food basket of what? West Nile. Now, the only thing that I'll request before I move far is, as leaders from different levels, from LC1 to 2 political up to the last, let us try to address some of the gaps that we're hearing from our local people, and how do we come with them as a team and engage ourselves to address these matters. That is core and very important. Like things to do with the rape, I was so much that when they talked of a young girl being raped on the 28th of this month. These are some of the antisocial behaviors that we need to fight as local leaders and really kill it off completely once and for all. Now, the other pillar which I need to talk of is, after Pan-Africanism, is what they call patriotism. Loving yourself and loving your country so that the environment in which you live is very, very conducive for a human being. Loving yourself means taking care of your health. Taking care of your health means eating well, staying in a nice place, making sure that your children go to school and acquire education so that the lives at each and every household is changed. You are transformed. You are able to afford the basics that you need for your young ones. My dear brothers and sisters, regardless of the type of leader you are here who is seated under this tent today, if we do not do what God has sent us to do, the future generation will judge us. Whether you are in the grave, you will be accountable for what you have not done. Because it is our responsibilities to make sure that these young boys and girls you are seeing here, in fact, I almost shed tears when I heard some of them talk about education and crying about school fees. It is our right, it is our responsibility and obligation to pay, to see that a child is transformed. So my dear brothers and sisters, let us just not play and say that we should talk for the sake of talking. These are realities of life that we need to embrace. This government has done quite a lot. I think the woman MP who is the guest of honor will come and echo on. In the area of security, I think we have seen what is happening. It talks for itself. Today, if you move from Arua up to Kampala, there's no interference. This was a history during those years. But when this government came to power in 1986, things have changed completely. In the past years, there were a lot of roadblocks, unlike today. For example, if you look from 1962 as to when we got independent up to now, there have been 8 changes within 24 years. Now, what is the implication? The implication simply means that this is the best government and we must sustain it to the last until when Uganda disappears. I don't know when Uganda will disappear. I know to some of us it's not good, but the truth is it's the best. It's the best and we should move with it. Yes, there are certain weaknesses which we can engage ourselves in and look at as it is solved. I would like to talk to my brother, the LC3 chairperson, the LC3 chairperson of Arivu sub-county, the president of this place. You brought in a number of issues, and I think my brother, the DLC, brought it very clearly. I saw the budget of this time being rolled, and it is being funded in the first quarter. I think some of these things will be addressed. At a certain given time, I think also you come and engage the office of the LC5, the House office and ours. We shall sort some of these things out, some of those things that you brought. But I've noted it, and I think I also want to tell the DLC that what he has noted on this road, we shall take it up in the district service, not the district security committee meeting. For your information, there were a group of police officers who mishandled people in Ivura by getting close to 1.5 million by stopping motorbikes and what have you and harassing people in the market. We worked very hard with the LC5 and we made sure that these people were brought to book and they vomited the money. So what you have brought here, I think we shall handle as leaders at our level, but we need to collect those people. We should not only say that the police, some of them, there are some of them who do that. Now in health also equally, this government has done significantly quite a lot. The number of health facilities we have seen for ourselves, yes. As the mandate is to be given, some of these gaps that are still existing will be addressed. Like Bondo Health Center, my brother talked about it. Under Dr. Deep, there is a theater, there is a laboratory, and there is a doctor. These gaps have been noted, they will be addressed because this financial year, there is a space for recruitment of technical staffs, and the district is going to address that. In the same vein also, I think issues to do with the teaching that is noted is not only in Arivu, Mr. LC3 Chairperson Honorable, I think in the whole district, the district is in a state of inadequacy of manpower. So the primary teachers will be recruited in to address the ratio of the learner to the teachers proportion. That is going to be handled. Now this government also, as you have known, via infrastructure has done quite a lot, of which I do not want to really say much of it. You can see to it that we have the roads in all places. Yes, it is not deniable that our road after a long time has been denatured because of the heavy vehicles that moves from there to this destination to South Sudan, to the Democratic Republic of Congo. This is the global market we are talking of. So as people from Arua, we should take this opportunity and learn from our brothers and sisters who have come from other parts of Uganda doing businesses. We should not only see them, we should also imitate and follow what they do so as to transform our lives. Like planting of onions, tomatoes. I think these are things, Mr. Honorable Chairperson, we can do within our sub-county. Now with all these kind of people I see under the tent, with the wisdom you have, let us try and see how we can impart values in these young kids, skills in these young kids, so that they're able to do things. Like we could see before things went on here, how the young kids at a certain age could match well, better than some of us. That means if we begin imparting skills in our children at a younger age, values at a younger age like hard work, respect for elders, I think we shall convert and change Arua and change Arivu. So these are the things I think I would like to mention to you. I know time is bad. I would like to thank you hereafter that after this occasion, I would wish you all the best you can do. But before I conclude, in health, I would like to re-echo this. For those of you who are men and women who are married, please let us always encourage our wives to go for antenatal, and we should accompany them. Because of this kind of services, the mortality rate of children dying has reduced, and this is what this government cherishes. So this is what we need to really embrace. And the other thing that we are seeing, and which is becoming a threat again, is HIV/AIDS. This is a focus that we need as local governments at our side to begin fighting. Like when people were complaining of the young ones now going for discos and what have you. Please, we shall get away and see how we can mitigate this. Let us really now begin fighting HIV/AIDS, because it's on the rise again. From where we scaled it down, it's trying to get up. So as leaders from various levels, from down to the highest, I think we need to set in the same approach that we did the other time. And the other thing also we need to talk about is our lifestyles. The lifestyle of eating certain things that may bring us diseases which are not good. Today cancer is becoming so wild. So let us also change our lifestyle and also do exercise. And the other thing that I would like to talk to you people, which I think I'm requesting and appealing to you to listen to, is antisocial behaviors like unnecessary drinking of alcohol where you do not know whom you are. We can drink, but as St. Paul says, little for digestion. Check. We don't wear so that you receive good, and when you sleep, the following day you look at your wife, you say, thank you, madam, for cooking well. This is, I think, what we need to embrace. And this is important. So we need to thank this government of what she's doing for us. Let's not look at the government as an enemy. We are the government ourselves. We should play our part and role as citizens of Uganda by doing the needful, paying taxes and doing other things, of which we should also desist from other things which may be very, very dangerous for us. I know when I mention this is a bit humiliating, like at times selling of fuel by the young boys and young girls. This is a bit dangerous. Yes, I know that life is difficult, but there are better ways through the whole. Yes, we can get money and others. Otherwise, I would have said quite a lot. I would like to thank you so much, Honorable Paparu, the mother of Arua district. Today I've known that your name is Paparu because they sang it so well. May God give you more wisdom and very, very good health so that you translate the lives of the women, the men here. Unfortunately, my brother, Honorable Luigi, you have a very good name, but I did not see the manageability of men here. There were very few men in so many things. Only one, only one. They came and they danced here a bit for some few minutes and they disappeared. So, Madam, Honorable, let us also empower the men so that they come and do a lot.
We need to take care of our young ones. I'm seeing days like this, many of our parents and father to say that these learners go back home early. Please be responsible. People may have a different motive to do other harmful things to those who have come here. So as they are going back home, go very, very well. Lastly, on the education, Uganda DC, we are blessed to usher to receive our MPs who happen to visit Anguru and Arivu SS. These were headed by our beloved MP, that's the Honorable Paparu Lillian. I think they visited 2 schools where the nature of Anguru and the nature of Arivu Secondary School. I think Anguru has been picked as one of our primary school, government aided. And what they saw at Arivu Secondary School, it was so alarming. I think with necessary information, I will avail you at the right time. I'd like to thank our MP for the inputs. He's trying to see that the school gets a better name. Thank you so much. May God bless you as I rest my case.
Odua mbodi wala mavile pale kaliaza ni morodia mani ngone mivu akuele nyaka yo mianzi moki skulu ako afazi moke miche misirani yo danga driwala mivo yo sadisi bani bilizo akuele atamvaro kakwa ya mvaro ba mianzi ndre mivile mvadi de nzeva dia fozeria motukari siya mivile mvadi de bani ndra mu ba katile nyoria da iya mivile mvadi de adi diria anvu dia yesi ba gbe panga si ba gaya mivile mvadi de adato dapida iya mivile mvadi de lapio ngonjua era fobiti si bani laje ngwa kode iya mi mva ko vo dale efini mi ani gadruala de alia ko malene ndi mi alene ndi ma tipikani Elias andra man van yo yimu school wa van mo amengo sia mission adia emba ba ki gere class ya ti ka kwere aku de van lo mengo sia sa da le fini kin man da di wala ali ako pere mba ba ki o man kin change of environment mem van ma pari oja ma va do ja bo va do ja fini le pari o dia disco hall wa masa da se yo nze ma di anze ne o ba zi di ako ere waro sasa azu ataro ere waro azu ayaro awade fo banda mo to pedid emi otonda ma di alas tanja amani tiri oto zande de ne amabo mi mu imba fo kini mva mani tiri nde mabo mi mu elisi fo kini mva mani tiri nde mabo afade chepi nya tani mva de vle de adini afa chepi mi mva de ma yi anda de afane ele baba no pe votisiri mamu ki mi mva de nje disco hall wane ele baba no po pe mamu ki disco re afonje de yoni e turu sama radio yo njere onjikana oditana aza mavaru de ayo de dia ma dia zina kuele de ani zima kene chande ni luji disco bani ba mi vu akutia de ni ki otuwe ria mi ga ngone ya devine de mondoni de mondoni zimai aruasi westnal sinduru angara yodinia amayoda maro esura ongo amano nozo arriva dia ndene elsi wanete nzeda ani duwala man yemo aisa sidiko guest of honor abazitara tena mayore nze da sister da singara askoni ma karani vina date mavleri teyo azio mironga no ordinara ayoru e diskale ni ongo eni beriko e ka longo eni bere baani alo anzi niri elibe mu biskulu de mamu kinivle pari ongo vle dali ale ko efevi ni mafiki tuako aya eri jomini siri ma kanisa ga ka ko skulu agaye kan ko pari obini ma ya azidoki yezel mari ako na jonde engineer disule mandrera kini jodi sitara bani tozota ongo baso amani lere azita de ngare ara disi aziti sase bo ja de ribo ara disi kinongo tozere duwala wa bi vele ni children's right are as follows: international children's rights Geneva based and East African Treaty and Ugandan human rights. A child has a right to education, but a child has no right to abscond him or herself from education unless on a sickness condition. A child has a right to shelter, but the child has no right to deny domestic chores. A child has a right to religion, but the child has no right to fornication. A child has a right to grow and access health services. A child has no right to sex below age. The fundamental law and the canon law is very clear. Now, vavle duwala kadi mzo skulu wale e kadi feva ma mwongwa dadi duwala ngoi ni za duwala dabo duwala nji vile diki clear bazi mo tako. A child has a right to education means imba pininvo tora va bazo kalisia la loeri. Can I have my right? You don't beat me. Da animo keko ama typical ro aduki duwala androre muzo akuwa na lesi eyo nzeza mavanzi dipie mva mi timi ni choni mi agako mi nyaka fedna mi erela mi vo akwedia kecha zoro mi jarwa mi va de mi de ngongon. Guest of honor, education projects amanisa singari toni me chote oloru this is nduruni ko mama ni gakini erekati mene de gade birare another primary school asi classroom bo office be azini debo atera mani mu fezo another official anguru pareni primary school our four guests of honor mina maori di parliament era this gamende do anguru pareni bo silingi financial year 2024 2025 vele bani diti zote ne bo mana azana minister ore ba wiri woro bere jangurua ono tazi ndrama ruwa kini baji kafa logiria kwa diosia baji vura kwa dasi iso pamo ngukwa kongolo kwa wali for mini meji afa pari ba chande na pilidi ba maruwa yo adios Selegi de ora muda amanga 5 stars latrine amasizo anjidi 5 stars latrine amasi agupi anjidi classroom block amasi office betu alo sukulu anjidi toto mi nda andre borale ma jini selegi de gara ko selegi na ma ti arrive sub county ya anguru parent ya amedo di changuru parent nda adrio permi cha member of parliament rokaka eyo de mo asiko kondo eli modi ya fasipe our first house have gone to mini kan yo dare ba yoki chandini bayan grupa sito e ka zima ye mu lo bi nga ko ba silingi da dura and having policy ni ba policy kini mi do sub county ro process of leasing anguru parent land ayo temani ngazo mamba da ni afazi wera ni fesoni mba nga anguru parent ya tika mi ndara sere ni modi ale tika razo debo joago mani la mi ba ziani yo temi nzali ko re yo adani aru si mi aga ba los Uganda si mi aga ba los mini ga los aga zo ba los dika e mu mani process era la ni ko ti ma o ki mani afare do ansro mi do bo fiscal plan ma proof ki afara ma sa district ya ma land officer you approve project land over as linga mpari aziako over my dead body. Eri Red Cross Uganda, kako Uganda Red Cross. Awika primary school, Echeko primary school, Oleni primary school. Our for Uganda Red Cross is Gamagani Chakorisi, Amanale sanitary facility ki improve and the work is completed. Manigas right now you must put the right use. Naso water there are for first Saro, Enzeva primary school, Anava primary school, Awika primary school, Ajimi Hiraki. Under public subsidy prices. Can't buy maintenance that I'm okay. Arrivo primary school water crisis. It's only this as a political go. May expect it. But in yo, yina as a primary according to the school may do what of Sanar arrivo here. I may sue Boakol missionary at sea. A partner the Kili, it's Paris president. A retard of fee in Select Calisaro. Christian Emilio Chenibe, Yimo Boliva, Amanda Mugama, Gamero, Hidana Manda, the first year person. As for my own Joey Kokoro, Kumio de Vinima Omunara, Yo Gamanico, Akamo Tora Dalia. Amani Muria Hida Garia Manda, the first year person water user committee, Martino Diananda Treasurer, I mean the secretary, India Benedetto, Eranda Treasurer, Chilo Tocone Andra vice chairperson. Amaga ili gamendero so ili dia wata 14 awata da amati tusibo amemu water user committee kisi yi saru kan dia da amepe pa mechanics mati beri update ribo alevin water user committee ma da ati just of one in the dinga zia wadeki ba vele ko logrino o yisi vorano o yisi de lo zero mongo efe yi ala mi arato na rivo dia ama yi ma passer le dia le ba losi yi ma passer le mo kende ni ere arrivo yi aya vorani namba na si logribi asizo te de tala si baki politics azi ondiro eni vako dinze dale da simita ko ayo de arrivo prema na za kozo arrivo town council be arrivo church of Uganda da pie arrivo secondary school pie arrivo Roman Catholic pie dika community gara gara b amemu motorized bwa holuga Sada sales ones they can rati. Yida on pe Amazon dale, as you know, pover dale, berio se, ero peo, mivla kudia, ado ko arriva di matiki risiko, adescona massa se mutau rialero. E candre ye ga, yi vuzo, se de kokoro ane ale loe mini, mi garani, mi chekoroni, mi taur kansula, mi odo yi jereke na alori, e wrestling toriri. Ele come odo yi aruela matete. Alenda tauri ni tauri atabani yo bibebo anywhere vutia amotoka ma yi pai kwasi levu ovonde kwa horeko tena long term tarivo primary za kozo abesu sota mura ayo akini okawa graduate school scheme area poverty ese kwa be arrivo be awasili milioni turiri muzo guest of honor rehabilitation also financial advance cosmos ay kubani chairperson hida vele roni alebandra zini medora reni azidebe aye kadi mwarojoa bondo abaslingi milioni tororo mikaliaro 980 million Uganda cedis, that's almost a $1 billion. Aberi Bondwa, Bondo Health Center Foro. As I'm talking now, the works and the contractual work is at the finishes. Dika medical equipments. Afaba ni wa yo kile kitanda le, afala baritoria, afatero singia, afada na gwa leki ataki foreign country le sidi Uganda ya go ba were je ro sibenzi bia. Afa motokare alo guest of honor Bondo. Double cabin donated the official for Bondo, and we have one doctor. I don't know why he's not celebrating with us. I expect the health workers to be here. SARS has Kadita Koko Biositiani. I'm a villa bello Jandra da Zaira. I'm a problem at one of bellows in me. Bakata Singarunara, Manegasi, referral by Jeruara. There am a minor presence, yes, I say one, Bondo Yogo. Anya kamibini bami asi Bondo afaze amabla kula fopeli banze Bondo ya afade amabla kizo ya ngoli afa PDMO afa wepo wale PDA le onzeko MCC nira afade tiala arrive sub county set standards and records silingi bani fedi RDC. I want tell you point blank, the other time one of your colleagues made a statement which almost annoyed me. Some of our officers of RDC should talk from a informed background and well researched. That there is a corruption in the PDM. You can't talk corruption in the PDM in Arivu Sub-County where I'm representing them, where LCC chairman Felix is the one. We have no corruption in the PDM. Arivu was one of the best sub-county where all beneficiaries got their money. Our challenge is the demand is high, but the supply is low. You know economics. Ongogero box culvert eri atia river road ya abaras le million torosu ama box culvert asi ama njeledo arivu Sub-County helicopter da amaji pere dale atia njela de dezo njela se ba bono ke abamba bono rate sele bani famare de garo amado du alosi guest of honor mibe eyo njela vle amare mibe amono to mibe ama sele ni badia mibe e kanre yere silingi linda mana peso belalia silingi tonamu arrivwa Bondo Lazebo Logi Road edo arrivwa Bondo Oleni Paparu Road edo arrivwa ndeni Cell Calverts arrivwa Amical Calvert arrivwa 8 diameter meter Calverts arrivwa then sas box Calvert of 20 by 40 diameter amerisi arrive meselia diebe de alia balo dinga mani bilo na lobani fama realia siling mupi vora kaneko logiria dingoi jela wore muti bana arriva madile bani olupiala bana ala beach mupi pumburua juba erifo nyoa duji tazora vla angwara jela de amaredo 30 quarters siling ne afibo milioni turiri kalito jela dozo Dubai ya muzo alua city ya amarelonze guest of honor wiki tusini halia aya nzila edozo afa anguru amuzo ejoparara chairman esiri baba ndere nosipia zake amane sasaro amanala imongo kwa na bano ve onsi silingira afiki boteke adiade amadi mwa nzila waraki deria calvert ndamino lori pie aya amazo okova anava amazo arrivo road aruvile yoda de kitiabo calvert aziti bisobili mwa amazo bale ya mama ukal so yida ruwa viman kan lo andre ya kan lo ya yani regada be dirale amadi ukal vatinda so dale guest of honor adro hi bridge arimbe miti odu alosi odu to isi mo official lesi ayo PS Christ awari for mini andro fe badi na murasi conduct akini ejo andra ini site da kozori ministry agriculture vladi fe ini slingi gawaro sende inyo dozo afama no ve kitanda rwa no ve deck ra wadada sizo dika ini pila lozo de sizo pila kila nara sizo de slingi de mera afa yi sende ko ba de nikida watada vutieva ministry fe de slingi bo over 900 million all now about to dikere now mu 1.2 billion ya mu drangwa adro ye ya mayon zeri conductor site ya and odu nani du solution odu to suggest over ya skami duko mo on site meeting ale LCC arrivo ale LCC vora ale community olupia Joya and Ivo villages aya ale be ringle raki amaki moriva afandra bani ogura ba zinga pino ogukini a bilisi bakwe ki imbana oriki afaraki ogu afantile nyazo ama bomba ki obibo ajiki woro mogoro aya raki ndra motkara na bani mandra febi UPDF. Thank you very much UPDF for that operation. It was led by UPDF. We arrested them, we detained them. But the contractor said that there is no case for them because he not give them food. That's why they end up stealing his only property. The liability comes back to him. Now, who was the complainant in that case? Guest of honor, Ale ni yo jangiri kwa ikwesuma mbamba, arifu maklafa androsi, leta mamuloma neoti antibesa songo tori aidini. Security ata maisela bombe social security, this goes to Afanda RDC. Afanda RDC social security is threatening. The burglary and the high robbery on Nzeva Kamkamu is still existing, and some of our Uganda police officers are aiding this. This intelligence-led report, I will give you confidential report. Such police officers must be arrested and dealt accordingly. And UPDF need to intensify foot patrol, night patrol, and car patrol between Laura to Nzeva. Then there are young girls in Ringli and the parts of Arivu sub-county. They are luring young girls of their age between 16 to 20 to go to Bidi, and they are sold for sex workers. They are treated there that you go, there is lucrative job there, and there is free education. A girl dropped out in one of our school to go for that free school only to be abused. So we recovered one girl in Eruba, and we repatriated the child to the parents, and the girl is back to the school. Very bad practice. So honor of guest of honor, when you see children now involved in monetization, it becomes another challenge. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you. I want to appreciate everybody, particularly our local leaders, LC1 up to LC3, for real exiting discipline and a commitment. This night, Discover River will become a history. Azia manengami bere sitara mali jozo ni azimo kenga.
What attendees were equivalent money, especially the young parents. It got typical then. People are good at it can't have school language. People are good at certificate kayo. People are good at diploma kayo. People are good degree yo. Me shouldn't draku. If suraya. Let me shoot degree running a degree is one to me like the fossy. Me back as a degree super me super like me. Me back as a certificate is super many days super me super like that me. I want that project on a senior. But the Mozambique Maru Lago, someone meet to take out the military is to give me a material. It's a wood here. I just say. I hear Salva from nothing. After sitting or could I need to is looking at the kind of Zama of a university and you carry on for young. And Zama and degree to you. Kamaka required deputy. Nakari Kamaka Yara. Can we make effort? I bet Charles and Katie and who are very Mariana. I'm going to see what I got to play the media career. Akwazika ejo afo kuzu elwagura ni ukungani azali konku eyo ne masite manzanzi betanzi yayo anzi yawere rwanzi mwambi kumutila lebo amama anzi ni mochoro sasa mali ya tema yanzi ndama bote ba modinga Upi deba ruo Paparu de mama kwenda hapa meko tu weria DPM. Especially you the young parents. Oh daddy, me no dimba weria de be. Me be ritinga zu weria da. Kiko timine ni support school wars. Ama kanzi support school wala mama ngwanzi kuti school wala. Tout siama school was in Malia. And Baba in on Zariati, typically on Zariati, the importance of career talk. Azali si typically kini yede ezata mali adeneruko. Ama typically ezata mali amemo ezata mali lisa kanelo so amani mali. Typically ni mudi kumusi blanti mali ya tomara. Aliasi typically ni rara ifani tani ferku ifani vya kubo emuye emuito emututu emuadoye enani fwa kuzi service na. Ever the class is here, and then after that, it's good to Lazuku, and then sometimes after Yazuku, as good as my dear realize my Mamaza. Like it all one, Rosie. My old pizza minute, and my dear. Please, you guys career talk, you guys speeches for children, right from P4. Over the class is here, is too late. Class is too late. And we don't typically meeting in Zanzibar to a little plus sure by the time the child is reaching P7, at least the parents is already informed and the child knows. And then the parent knows how and when to support their child. So Guru and Romania Akanayere LDC. Arifu primary, Arifu sub-county. PLE, mock my result was very disappointed. First grade year. I wanted to do a Idiria, let the first grade Marty, finals Malia. Uruan Kali Malia. Mario, and then Paparu. Sati Malia, and my proclaim Nira. You won't think to become a very special way to your office. You be friends with the parents of the pupils, because sometimes we parents we do not know what you're supposed to do. Our very sorrow, Eyotia, Gabi, Epimuke, Odu Abodi Mafutia, Adam Silos will drown for you. Means of a little jump was Bruno and Maria, Amadia Manero Saweza. Amani Saweza this year. I can put it together. They can put it together in summer. At school from tomorrow, the school fees balances are supposed to be 0. So, who finance school fees in Kenya? As school you who are my our four special one and favorable. You have brought yourself down to us. So, thank you very much. We shall continue to support you as you also support us. Mazuru. Ayamu kayamuke. La yamu no lera. Adi kimani. Akati manu kiyo zali wa kiyo na talia ngade na toko. Eba na Lillian tisika makati mkera. Tendra maki goru. Iya dar ya dano. Iya dar. Facts are bitter. You either swallow it or refuse to swallow it to purpose. There you are, I will continue to praise her for her humility, for being people's leader and the people's friends.